everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Battlestar Galactica, the miniseries, part 2. Recap?
We meet all of our... well, I'm assuming we meet everyone that we're meant to meet. So Captain Adama, obviously the Battlestar Galactica itself, we don't meet it, but we see it, which is obviously going into... It's essentially becoming a museum. They're decommissioning it. His son Apollo.
Oh, Commander Adama.
Commander Adama, yeah. Commander Adama's son Apollo. Starbuck, Hilo, Boomer, and Gaius, who's like a scientist, basically. One of the brilliant minds of Capri City. Caprica City, yeah. I keep thinking Capri Sun every time I think. But essentially the plot in the last one was the Cylons have broken the armistice after 40 years. They blow up a station where they normally have like a negotiation. It's like a free space where they can have negotiations. They essentially blow it up and then wage war on the 12 colonies, setting off nuclear bombs everywhere across. And they managed to do that by essentially I think they've kind of upgraded themselves, and they've got like a lady who we don't actually know what her name is. The one that we meet is her number is 6. There's 12 of them, but she's number 6. She basically seduces Gaius and helps him rewrite the code for the defense systems, which allows them to kind of take control and have a surprise attack and nuke all the 12 colonies. So the Battlestar Galactica, being a relic in this case, is not connected to anything. It's not networked, so it is able to fight or kind of join the fight and stand against the silent attack. Also, their fighters are old as well. They're Viper. I think they're called Vipers. They're all old. They're like Mark II. So they try and the Cylons try and take one of the fighters down by kind of disabling it almost. It's like an EMP kind of thing, but it doesn't work. We also meet the president as well, who she becomes the president. She's the Secretary of Education, who basically, because everyone dies, she gets elected as president.
It's kind of lucky. She's actually on the Galactica.
Yeah, she's visiting it.
Yeah. She's on the journey. They're on the journey back to Caprica, I think, and they get the news that there's been a stop to all ships leaving or something like that.
Well, I think the attacks in general stop any ships from leaving. Obviously, it's standard procedure, military installations, ports, and whatever. So, she gets sworn in on this it's like a passenger ship. It's like a passenger.
Yeah, it is like a passenger ship.
Yeah, it becomes Colonial One. And she's just trying to help survivors, basically. She's literally just trying to scramble and help survivors. She's with Commander Adama's son, Apollo. He was escorting them back to the city. And right at the end, we see they come under attack, and on the radar, or I think it's a radar, their ship, basically, everything just goes black. We think he's obviously triggered the EMP.
He has, because he's explained it to one of the guys earlier. Well, he didn't explain it, he just said electronic pulse generator when the guy was trying to get him to say, hey, this person thinks they're in charge. Can you go tell her you're in charge? And so, and then at the end he went to switch it on, which means that obviously the EMP sort of went off. But yeah, that's as far as we've got. The Galactica doesn't know that's what's happened, and they probably think that they've been destroyed. But let's see what happens in this episode, Battlestar Galactica, the miniseries, part 2. Let's check it out. Damn. To him, he's lost both his sons, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't realize that it's an EMP.
Resume. Jump. Grab.
What else do you say? You're commander of the fleet. You got to carry on with the job.
I wondered why the engine gave out.
We're gonna have to pull.
Oh damn! That is a massive hole.
Where's Prosma? He's got to get that fracking gimbal locked or I'll have his ass.
He's dead. Sir, he died in the fire.
How many did we lose?
85.
Oh yeah, they had to make that choice, didn't they? I say they.
Closing order.
Yeah, the Exode made the choice.
Launch.
Drone deployed and transmitting.
Oh, nice.
Now they'll come find us? There's a lot of interference around here. A lot of noise.
Let's hope the Cylons don't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't think of that actually.
Is everyone on Caprica dead? I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, kid.
You know what I love about you guys? You're a survivor.
What the?
He's having like visions of her, basically, isn't he?
Oh my god, look at his face. He is.
I mean, you would be as well if you're the reason that you're thinking with your dick, basically got everyone killed.
Execute the jump. All decks prepare for immediate FTL jump.
Oh, that's crazy.
I hate this part.
1.
Damn. There we go.
That's a cool effect. Oh, wow.
Ooh. That is crazy.
That's a cool way to jump, right?
You appear to be in geosynchronous orbit, directly above the Ragnar anchorage.
Well, it worked.
Bravo.
Captain Apollo.
That was fun. Hoping that it looked like a nuclear explosion. If I could suggest...
Evacuate the passenger liner and get the hell out of here before the Cylons realize their mistake.
Yeah.
I'm right with you, Captain.
Yeah. Bail.
Yeah, you don't want to be...
You don't want to do
You
the
don't want to
pulse
stay there.
and then still be there, and then the Cylons come back. Oh.
Lords of Kobal, hear my prayer. Take the souls of your sons and daughters lost this day, especially that of Leodama, into your hands.
Well, calm down, lady. He's still alive. I wonder if they just eject them.
Do they?
Dunno. Look at that.
What's it doing in there? Like the space... I suppose it's actually very good cover having it in an arm storm.
Let's move out.
Wow, looks like no one's been there for a while. Ragnar Station Ammunition Reserve. Okay. Who are you?
The Viper Mark 7s, the Cylons shut them down like they threw a switch or something. The only fighters that are having any success at all are either old or in need of some major overhaul.
Exactly.
Hope he's worth it.
Easy.
I hope he's worth it too. Dr. Baltar, Captain Lee Adama.
He's not worth it. He's the one that's in charge of all this. The reason for all this.
If he gets found out, I hope Boomer is the one that puts a bullet in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor, I need you to serve as my chief scientific consultant and analyst regarding the Cylons and their technology.
He's an expert.
Your ship has a limited faster-than-light capability?
Yes, sir. The Raptor was designed to make short jumps ahead of the fleet, scout for enemy ships, and jump back and
Oh,
report.
epic.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I see they've put you to work.
There must be some connection here.
What, like a leftover... What connection would it be?
Don't know.
An expression of my subconscious mind playing itself out during
I mean,
my
it could be
waking
that as well,
state.
yeah.
I think it's like his guilt. Like,
Yeah,
manifesting.
it could be.
Maybe you see and hear me because while you were sleeping, I implanted a chip in your brain that transmits my image right into your conscious mind.
I
Then
mean...
could that be the box that she was carrying
My
around?
subconscious self is expressing irrational fears, which I also choose to ignore.
That'd be a very paranoid thought to have, though.
This is insane.
And what I want most of all is for you to love me.
What is going on?
Don't you understand?
This is so delusional.
God is love.
If someone saw him right now...
No!
This dude's
It
crazy.
must. Yeah, oh yeah.
You don't look too good.
Easy!
Oh
my
god. Oh bloody hell.
This is fun.
Oh shit!
Okay.
They're trapped.
Such an unnecessary problem caused
I
from
know.
something random.
Get all the bullets and equipment into the ship. Don't waste anybody on anything else.
Is there another way out of here?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that guy?
I don't know. Did you see that? He kind of.
He looked a bit creepy. Botanical cruiser. Oh wow.
That's quite a cool looking ship.
Yeah.
She was traveling with her grandparents, but grandmother's having some health problems since the announcement.
My parents are gonna meet me at the spaceport in Caprica City.
That brings us up to about, what, 60 ships so far? Not bad for a few hours.
Wow. Well done.
Only about 40 of those ships have faster-than-light capabilities.
Oh.
We should start transferring people off the sublights onto the FDLs as soon as possible.
Still, 40.
Got a visitor.
We see him. Can you jam a signal?
Trying.
Oh no.
Shit.
Sucker recon.
We should use every second to get as many people off the sublights as we can.
They're easy targets. They're going to jump right in the middle of our ship. We'll be saving tens of thousands. I'm sorry to make it a numbers game.
It is a hard choice to make. You either take some of them or you take none of them.
Order the fleet to jump to Ragnar immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right choice.
It's a hard choice. But what else do you do?
I have cancer.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's what he was talking about.
He knows.
The world is coming to an end, and all I can think about is that I have cancer and I'm probably going to die.
That makes you human.
How selfish is that?
No, it just makes you human.
It's not selfish. It's human.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That little girl you met earlier, Cammy. Her ship can't make the jump.
Oh, man. Oh, the botanical one.
God's sake, you can't just leave us here.
Set.
This is, this is semi-messed up.
So technically, it's what, 20 ships that can't jump? Oh, they can hear it. Yeah, you're right.
Damn. Wow, look at that.
Oh, man.
Well, that's...
Messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But again, like you said...
It's a hard choice I need to make.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have all gone. They would have all gone.
Yeah.
What is up with this guy?
I'm fine. It's just something about this place.
Uh-huh.
Incoming ships are friendly.
Action stations, stand down.
They say they have the president of the colonies aboard.
We're at the request.
Not much else you can do, really.
Yeah.
Our priority has to be caring for
My
refugees.
priority is preparing this ship for combat. In case you haven't heard, there's a war on.
Ooh.
As president of the colonies, I'm giving you a direct order
You don't
to
give
provide
orders on
men
this
and
ship.
equipment.
Hold on, Colonel. At least give us a couple of disaster pods.
What's in a disaster pod?
You get them yourselves and you distribute them yourselves.
They must have medical supplies in them.
You report to the flight deck. You're senior pilot now, Captain.
Yes, sir.
This guy's mean when he's drunk. He's mean when he's happy. He's sobered himself up. I
still
get where
mean.
he's coming from.
Yeah, I get both sides. There are people out there stranded, but no, the war isn't over. There are still Cylons out there trying to wipe all of humanity out. Yay, look who made it back. Maybe just don't pretend that you're into each other.
Oh yeah, they did that in the beginning, isn't it?
They were like fighting and then they went into a room and hooked up.
Yeah.
Kid's like, what the... You brought me here for this?
We need to get to the CIC.
Everyone's hooking up again.
This is what happened in the first one.
She's gonna be so happy to see him.
I thought you were dead. It's good to be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. It's weird if these two hook up. She was with his brother.
Jesus, he looks like a zombie.
He looks like he's gonna die or something.
What you got is silica pathways to the brain, or whatever it is you call that thing you pretend to think with.
Huh?
It's decomposing as we speak.
It's a storm, isn't it? It puts out something. Something you discovered has an effect on Cylon technology.
It's a Cylon.
I won't die. When this body dies, my consciousness will be transferred to another one.
It's a Cylon.
Yeah.
The storm, the electromagnetic or whatever, was messing with his brain.
He's like 6, basically.
Hmm.
I think if you could have transferred out of here, you would have done it long before now.
Oh.
I think the storm's radiation really clogged up your connection. You're stuck in that body.
Oh, so he's just gonna suffer.
Hmm. What
wow.
the hell just happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he has lifted him. Yeah.
Ooh.
We don't even have a weapon. You got that torch. Pick that torch up and bash him over the head.
I don't think it did anything to him.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, Adama, that is crazy.
I mean, it's good to see that the old man's getting his hands dirty.
I don't think he was ever one to not get his hand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just having something you created twisted and used like this must be horrible. The guilt.
I remember you telling me once that guilt was something small people.
I thought.
Is
God.
Hard.
This is even more funny because he's actually having a conversation with someone whilst it's happening.
That's part of the reason I fell in love with you. You have a clarity of spirit. You're not burdened by conscience or guilt or regret.
That's savage. That's actually messed up. That's a messed up thing to say to someone.
Remember, it's not really your fault. I mean, you didn't mean for any of this to happen. It's not like you knew what they were going to do.
I think we can have a real future together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be special.
You don't have to be sarcastic. Especially when I'm trying to help you.
In what way?
What is that?
Don't know.
It's a silent device.
Damn.
That would follow.
Why would they have that on board Galactica?
No, not my job.
Someone else is a mole or something?
There's another Cylon aboard this ship.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Okay.
That's interesting. Who the could it be?
It could be anyone. Oh god, here she comes again. Hey, crazy lady.
Tell me what that is.
Honestly, I don't know.
It hasn't exploded.
Yet?
Do you have to activate it?
I have to warn them.
I forgot to mention, I'm familiar with their technology because I've been having sex with a Cylon for the last 2 years.
I'll come up with something.
That's messed up.
Speaking of sex.
Oh, don't play the stranger with yourself now. Come on.
It is basically what he's doing. You're on your own, sitting in a chair, leaning back.
Why not? No one will know. It'll be our little secret.
Yeah, because you're in a tiny room by
You know
yourself.
what would be interesting if they showed you the other side of it, where he's just sitting there and he's just looking at. She's not there. look, he's actually doing it.
You asked for a report on how many civilian ships have
Oh
received
my
the program?
god, mate, sort yourself out.
Okay, we need to figure out who else.
Hang on. How do we know that is a device? Like, how do?
It wasn't. It must have been. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, lady.
I'm thinking someone else might need to be implicated as a Cylon agent.
Ah, that would be clever.
He's an outsider. And he's been aboard this ship for weeks with virtually unlimited access to this very room.
That's true.
Yeah.
Lee is alive.
Yay! Your son is alive. Say yay. Might be time to have a heart-to-heart. He almost thought he lost his son, and they're not
Is
having
he
a
actually
conversation.
going to open up though?
He should. Almost lost him. No?
Hopefully they can get past that and actually talk to each other. It'd probably make their lives a lot easier.
Yeah. That's a start.
Well, actions speak louder than words, so yeah. Maybe that's all he ever needed, just a hug.
Say I'm sorry and hug him.
I suppose the thing is he's quite a proud
Commander?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's obviously difficult for him to say certain things.
Ship's doctor says at first glance everything in Leoben's body appears human.
Oh, shit.
Internal organs, lymphatic system, the works.
Oh my god, they replicated everything.
If the Cylons look like us, then any one of us can be a Cylon.
How do you differentiate? What is how would you figure it out?
You need a way to screen human from Cylon.
Yeah.
And that's where you come in. Keep this to yourself for now. You don't want to start panic or people to begin accusing their neighbors.
Okay, not everyone knows then. They're
As in
keeping
the
it close knit.
Yeah, the main people know.
Just Adama the XO and Gaius.
Zach failed basic flight.
What?
Or at least he should have, but he didn't. Because I passed him. His technique was sloppy, and he had no feel for flying.
Do you remember he was blaming his dad?
Yeah, for pushing him through, yeah.
Because I felt something and I let it get in the way of doing my job. And I couldn't fail him.
Starbuck.
Halt! No sudden move.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh my god, we've actually implicated this guy as a Cylon.
I then wrote a clinical computer subroutine to screen that for synthetic chemical combinations. His samples were the only samples to register as synthetic, as you can see.
Did you just make this data up?
He's just making everything up, yeah.
Dr. Baltar invents the amazing Cylon detector.
Whoa! I don't know about anybody else, but I can tell you that I'm human. I'm from Oasis, you know? It's a hamlet, a couple stops out of Caprica City. I grew up in the South Side.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what it was that he was doing, but he seemed very interested in this odd-looking device.
That's genius.
That's
that
brilliant.
Is genius.
Yeah.
We should really make a copy of your brain pattern.
You're a master liar. You're a master liar.
I don't see anything in the maintenance records, sir. But I'm pretty sure I first noticed it about a week ago.
The jokes of his nothing is like a smoke detector. They're just looking.
Starting to lose wireless contact.
It's like clouds in space.
Yeah, but it's weird how the storm only is around the station.
What are we looking at?
I don't know, but there's something very big in front of her.
Oh my god, it's Cylons and like a Cylon mothership or something.
So they're above them, basically.
The captain of the Astral Queen wants you to know that he's got nearly 500 convicted criminals under heavy guard in his cargo hold. They were being transported to a penal station when the attack happened.
Tell the captain I expect daily reports on the well-being of his prisoners. And if there's any mysterious deaths, the Astral Queen may find herself on her own without the Galactica's protection.
Yes, Madam President.
Thank you, Billy.
Thinking of just spacing the 500. Like, okay, see you later, bye. That's messed up.
You planning to stage a military coup?
Miss Roslin, my primary objective at the present time is to repair the Galactica and continue to fight.
What we do know at this moment is that there are 50,000 civilian refugees out there.
This is going to be a clash. This is going to be a clash of
priorities.
priorities.
We're aware of the tactical situation, and I'm sure that you'll all be.
He's always going to look at it from a military standpoint, even before she came on this ship.
Where are you going?
To find the enemy. We're at war, and that's my mission.
She thinks the war's over.
The war is over.
It hasn't begun yet.
Yeah, that's kind of true in the sense that
you would rather that we run.
Yes, absolutely.
This is just madness.
We need to get the hell out of here, and we need to start having babies.
She's got a point.
Excuse me.
He's like, I want none of this baby talk.
It's just like, oh, I can't be fucked with this. I'm not gonna get through to you. You're not gonna get through to me.
Yeah,
So
it's true. It's true. They're both not listening to each other's side.
No sign of pursuit. By the way they were deployed, I'd say they're waiting for us to come to them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out there and try to find them. Can we plot a jump from inside the storm?
Wow, that is bold.
Take the civilians with us. We're gonna leave this solar system. We're not gonna come back.
We're running.
This war is over.
Oh wow,
he's actually deciding to do that.
Yeah.
My father's right. It's time for us to get out of here.
Civilians will come out behind us, cross the threshold, and make the jump. While we hold off the Cylons. Once the civilians have made the jump, every fighter is to make an immediate combat landing. We don't have much time.
I'll tell them.
Do you know how risky this is? It's so...
It's... I mean, we'll be able to see what this baby can do now, but it's still one ship against...
So what do we do about our prisoner?
You can't do this. You can't just leave me here.
I'm actually going to leave him there.
Oh, this is messed up.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh my god, that looks crazy.
That's a lot of fighters.
72 Cylon fighters closing at 120.
72. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, they're firing back as well. Shit.
Vipers, clear to launch.
For frack's sake, stay out of Galactica's firing solution.
Yeah, definitely stay out of Galactica's firing solution.
Vipers engage fighters only, leave base stars to us. Execute.
Galactica to all civilian ships. Commence jumping in sequence.
That, you know what? It is so that's quite epic. They're doing it just as they leave the storm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit!
His left side's gone.
Man, they need to fire some missiles back. All they seem to do is just fire.
Hang on, have all the passengers gone? Have all the civilians gone? Because if they've gone, start calling the ships back.
Get those fighters back
the
on
Vipers.
board.
Yeah.
Retract the pods, or we won't be able to jump.
Last civilian ship is away.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Get them all back. Get them all back.
Galactica to all Vipers, break off, come on home. Repeat, come on home.
Nice, that is quick. Oh my god, that landing.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god.
They just basically just land out with crash land and
Yeah.
just get on board.
Oh no.
What is this?
Is she gonna push him?
Oh my god. Oh, she's like she's interlocked with him. That's jokes.
Oh man, this is gonna be tight.
Oh, well done, well done.
Stand by for jump.
Just jump. Don't stand by for jump. Just jump.
Unlucky.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was quite close.
We've jumped way beyond the red line into uncharted space.
Oh, so this is like, they don't even know what's
Not
out
mapped. Yeah.
We are not alone in this universe. Elosha, there's a 13th colony of humankind, is there not?
They traveled far and made their home upon a planet called Earth.
Oh, oh wow, that's
So they're actually
crazy.
going to make it back
I
to
know
Earth.
where it is. The location was only known by the senior commanders of the fleet, and we dare not share it with the public.
It's crazy. It's like the cradle of humankind.
Yeah.
And Earth will become our new home.
It's such a crazy sentence.
It's quite funny because he
So
was like,
say
I know
we
where
all.
it is. So I was like, how you... If you know where it is, just go there. You don't need to find it.
Commander has always said that you are the best pilot he has ever seen. Well, today you proved it.
Is that his way of saying sorry for putting you in the brig?
Yeah. Maybe.
I wanted to say,
Yes. Sorry. There we go.
That must have been hard for him.
You're a bastard.
Oh, shit.
You return to flight status.
That's him giving you a biscuit and you just basically throwing that in his face.
Let the man eat in peace. He isn't even sitting properly to eat. He's, he's in a weird position.
I should thank you for deciding to bring us
Listen,
home.
you were right. I was wrong. Just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
There's no Earth. You made it all up.
You're right.
Yeah, see, I told you. Because he was like, we'll go find it. Why would you go find something you already know where it is?
Why did he say it? Forget that. Why did he say that?
It's to boost morale as to why you're floating aimlessly in space, right? So it's to boost your morale.
You have to have something to live for.
Yeah. You're in constant hope of finding Earth.
It's funny how they use it as a legend. Earth is a legend. That's pretext.
Who else knows?
Not a soul.
Start making babies.
I keep your secret. But I want something in return.
Ah, typical politician.
If this civilization is going to function, it's going to need a government. A civilian government run by the president of the colonies.
Okay. Who do you want in it?
Secretary of Defense, right here.
You'll be in charge of the fleet. But military decisions stay with me.
Yes.
Then I'll think about it. Madam President.
We're gonna get some clashes along the way. I can tell.
But the thing is, I like that they clash. It's actually, it makes it more fun.
We haven't addressed the real problem, of course.
Yes. There may be Cylon agents living among us, waiting to strike at any moment.
Don't say it sarcastically. It's true.
They could be sleeper agents programmed to perfectly impersonate human beings until activation.
Oh shit, that is dangerous if that's true. If there are sleeper agents, then that's even more dangerous, because they don't even know they're Cylons.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he could be one. They might have turned him, he doesn't even know.
There are only 12 Cylon models. Who gave him that bit of information?
Who gave him that? Oh, it might have been guys.
Could be, yeah. And yeah, this poor guy's stuck here. He's sweating as well. Do you think they got it? He got it right.
No, it must be. There must be something to do with.
Look at his face.
Yeah, but he's stuck. I don't know.
Well, if they don't kill him, we have our answer. Yeah, look, there are the copies.
He's in the back. Look.
Yeah. See?
Shit.
They actually got it right.
That was pure fluke.
That was crazy.
It may take several decades to track them down.
Are we going to see like the head honcho?
Don't worry.
Oh my god, what?
We'll find them.
Boomer.
By your command.
Boomer's the...
And that's the end of part 2. Thoughts?
I'm a bit gobsmacked there. I wasn't expecting Boomer.
I wasn't expecting Boomer either, yeah. I mean, it's a good twist. It's a great twist. That means there were 2. There were 2 Cylons on the Galactica.
Surely... So, okay, hang on, wait. The Gaius picked him out of a... He just randomly picked him out. He didn't mean to pick him out. He randomly picked him out. Obviously, whatever Six was saying to him, he basically... I'm so confused. I get it, but I can't explain it.
I think he fluked. I think he fluked that guy because he was talking rubbish about the Cylon detector rubbish.
Yeah, that was all bollocks.
That was rubbish. He fluked this guy. I genuinely believe that, thing he was talking about, 6, we'll call her 6. 6 was talking about the sleeper agent. I think Boomer's a sleeper agent.
Yeah, but I don't... You know what it is? It's one of those things where you want to know more about how they got her DNA or, how they got all these people's DNA. Why them? Like, I think those are the questions you kind of want to ask yourself. I would want to ask.
How did they get the DNA?
Well, how did they know to replicate Boomer and this guy? Like, they must have.
What do you mean replicate?
Well, as in they've made copies of. They've made copies. I'm assuming Boomer's been with the crew for a while, so they would have had to get their samples in order to recreate them as. I'm going to call them humanoids because that's exactly what the fuck they are. They're not cyber. They're humanoids.
You're saying that Boomer was human, and then they've killed her off and replaced her with a
sleeper agent.
Yeah,
maybe.
No.
But then how?
I'm saying she's always been a sleeper agent.
No, I know that. But then how did they get her?
Create records that this person existed. They get a job in the Galactica.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see that. Yep. I get that.
If it's a sleeper agent, they probably have no recollection. You can implant memories of when they were a kid.
No. I'm not talking about that. It's more. How did the Cylons get? Like they obviously would have started off with a human.
No, I don't think none of these are real people.
Oh, fine. So they've just.
Unless I'm wrong, let me know.
You need a sample. Are you going to randomly just create like?
Of what?
A beautiful blonde or like
if you're able to they're replicating everything. They can recreate their inside. Everything's organs like normal like.
But that's what I mean. You would have had a human sample.
You can have an initial sample of what it takes to make an organ or skin or whatever, and then you can say I want like blue eyes and blonde hair and that skin and that nose, and you can just put all of that stuff.
It's like when you basically make a car, you're like, I want
it's the Cylon Build-A-Bear. That's basically what they've done.
That's exactly what it is.
It's a Cylon Build-A-Bear.
No, do you know what? One thing I do really like about this is that it's completely different. It's a very B movie, like kind of. I wouldn't say. I would say quite a good CGI. I wouldn't, as in not good, but for its time, it was probably really.
You've done this before. We were talking about Firefly. You keep on forgetting that it's a show in the 2000s. So yeah. So it's great CGI for that time.
For what it is, yeah. But again, it's like the music's cool. Those two, Armada, Rosalind and Adama, they could be in like Law and Order the way they talk to each other. They just. But the interaction between characters is interesting. Starbucks' character is just proper badass because she just doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't give a shit about anything. Yeah, exactly. But she's a very good pilot.
Yeah. The story is interesting, and I can see now why they've obviously gone on to do like episode based because
I don't know whether they were always going to do the show and they thought let's do the miniseries beforehand just so we can boost the season kind of thing rather than starting from the first season and never doing a miniseries. This makes sense because now you have full information as to what's going on.
It's a clever move. I think it's quite a clever move.
And it's just some great twists. We have a Cylon on board the Galactica. Do you think we know? Does she know? Do you think she knows she's a Cylon? She's just.
I don't know.
Bullshitting.
I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't. We actually haven't seen enough of her.
Gone out of her way to really bond with that kid, if she was.
But that's what I mean. There's stuff like that, and it's like obviously it's like we haven't seen that much of her compared to everyone else. But she probably doesn't know it's a sleeper agent, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm glad she mentioned it could be a sleeper agent because I was like, okay, remember that because.
I mean, in theory, the best thing for her to do is die, and then she'll obviously transmit. I don't even know how far the transmissions reach.
No.
But the story about Earth is a very interesting storyline because that's now. I'm assuming that's what the next X amount of seasons is there for, of them episodically going to trying to find something that doesn't exist.
How do they do that? That's going to fail. I think that's going to fail very quickly. because I think that'll be like an ultimate background story, because we know we're not going to get to it. So where do we go next? What is the next mission? What do we have to do?
I suppose food and supplies. So supplies is the next. That's your immediate thing.
And we're mainly surviving, whilst.
But that means that Cylons are no longer the only enemies they'll have out there, technically, because they don't even know where they are. So what enemies are going to come up for the next one?
True.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know whether they'll like what'll happen going forward, because there's no Earth to get to. It's only spoke of in legend, obviously. There's no Earth to get to. They only have to worry about maintaining the ship and supplies and food. So maybe pit stops every now and then. We don't even know where they're going to make pit stops, because they don't have. It's uncharted space.
That's what I mean.
Whilst in the meantime, if they activate Boomer, the Cylon's looking for. But if Boomer is activated, or if she's not actually a sleeper agent, she's just being sly about stuff, she'll start to,
siphon information across.
Yeah, or mess with the system in some way, or try and take him down from the inside. So it's kind of interesting in that sense. But yeah, all in all, it was a great miniseries. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the miniseries? And if you liked our reaction enough for us to carry on with the first season of Battlestar Galactica. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.